What if I told you that the greatest scientific mind of all time, Albert Einstein, couldn't land a teaching job for nearly a decade? That he was once thought to be intellectually disabled? That he almost gave up on his dream? Einstein wasn't born a genius, he became one. And today, we're diving into his incredible journey from rejection and failure to rewriting the laws of the universe. Albert Einstein was born in 1879 in Ulm, Germany, to Hermann Einstein and Pauline Koch. His father was a scientific utility salesman and electrician, while his mother managed the household. Right from the start, he wasn't an ordinary child. He took longer than usual to speak, and his parents worried that he might have developmental issues. It wasn't until he was 4 years old that he started forming sentences, but even then, he would whisper them under his breath before saying them aloud. His teachers thought he was slow, his peers found him odd, and for most of his childhood, Einstein felt like an outsider. But then, at the age of 5, something changed. His father gave him a simple pocket compass, and young Einstein was fascinated. How could the needle move without anything touching it? This moment sparked his lifelong obsession with science. By the time he was 12, Einstein had already taught himself geometry. At 15, he mastered calculus. But despite his brilliance, he despised the rigid German education system, which emphasized rote memorization over deep understanding. Einstein's family moved to Switzerland, and he attempted to enroll at the Swiss Federal Institute of Technology. But there was just one problem: he failed the entrance exam. He excelled in math and physics, but did poorly in subjects like French and literature. Instead of giving up, he spent a year at a Swiss high school, improved his grades, and finally got admitted the following year. But even after graduating, Einstein faced his biggest struggle yet: he couldn't get a job. His professors, unimpressed by his rebellious attitude, refused to recommend him for academic positions. He applied for countless teaching roles, but rejection after rejection left him feeling hopeless. Even his father wrote a desperate letter to a renowned professor, begging him to help his son find work. But no one was willing to take a chance on young Einstein. During this time, Einstein found companionship in Mileva Murray, a fellow physics student and the only woman in his program. They shared a passion for science, and Einstein often relied on her to check his calculations. Despite strong opposition from his parents, Einstein married Mileva in 1903. They had 3 children together, though their marriage was often strained due to financial struggles and Einstein's increasing dedication to his work. Their marriage eventually ended in divorce, and Einstein later married his cousin, Elsa Löwenthal. To make ends meet, Einstein took a job at the Swiss Patent Office. It wasn't glamorous, but it gave him something priceless: free time to think. And in those quiet moments between reviewing patents, Einstein conducted mental experiments that would change the world. He visualized riding alongside a beam of light, imagined time slowing down near the speed of light, and pieced together the puzzle of relativity. In 1905, at the age of 26, he unleashed what would later be called his miracle year. In just a few months, he published 4 groundbreaking papers, including his theory of special relativity and the equation that would become the foundation of modern physics, E equals mc squared. Despite revolutionizing physics, Einstein still struggled for recognition. It took years before his theories were fully accepted. But in 1919, during a solar eclipse, scientists confirmed his prediction that gravity bends light. Overnight, Einstein became a global celebrity. 2 years later, he won the Nobel Prize in physics, but not for relativity. Instead, he was awarded the prize for his work on the photoelectric effect, a discovery that laid the foundation for quantum mechanics. Ironically, Einstein himself was skeptical of quantum mechanics, famously stating, "God does not play dice with the universe." Beyond physics, Einstein was a vocal advocate for peace and civil rights. He fled Nazi Germany, settled in the US, and even warned President Roosevelt about the dangers of nuclear weapons, leading to the creation of the atomic bomb. Despite this, he later became a fierce opponent of nuclear war. Einstein was also known for his deep curiosity about the nature of the universe. Until his last breath, he sought a theory of everything, a single equation that could explain the entire universe. He never found it, but his relentless curiosity reshaped our understanding of reality forever. His impact on science extended beyond his discoveries. He inspired generations of physicists, changed our understanding of space and time, and even played the violin passionately, believing that music and science were deeply connected. Many of his colleagues and friends recalled how he would play Mozart whenever he was stuck on a problem, sometimes solving equations mid-performance. Einstein's story isn't just about science, it's about perseverance. He was rejected, doubted, and misunderstood, but he never stopped questioning, never stopped learning, and never stopped believing in his own ideas. His journey teaches us that failure is not the end, it is merely a step towards success. He proved that curiosity and persistence can change the world. So, what's your impossible dream? Because if Einstein's journey teaches us anything, it's that failure isn't the end, it's just the beginning. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments, what's your biggest takeaway from Einstein's incredible journey? Which other scientist's story would you like us to cover next? Let us know in the comments below.